Welcome to this edition of the 411 Talk Zone Radio Show. My name is Leon Jones. Today is Thursday, October 13th, 2016. Tune in to the 411 Talk Zone Radio Show every Saturday from 12 noon to 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That's on Blog Talk Radio. Guest call the number is 215-383-5785. Again, that guest call in number is 215-383-5785. If you like my videos, please share and subscribe to the 411 Talk Zone Radio Show right here on YouTube so I can continue to give you quality information for educational purposes from a professional and mature perspective. Also on this channel, we do not engage in controversial issues, debate, or emotion, nor do we participate in unnecessary bickering or drama. It's because this is an educational format and we like to keep it positive here. Also, if you have a topic or business that you would like for me to discuss on YouTube or Blog Talk Radio, please email me at lej6521@gmail.com. That's lej6521@gmail.com. If you have a comment, leave it in the comments section. Make sure your comments are pithy. No bloviating, if you wish to opine. Now, on to this evening's topic, and we're going to talk about college again. And the name of this video is Advantages of Attending Regional Universities. Notice what I said. I said regional university. Now, what is a regional university or regional campus? Well, a regional or a satellite campus is really an offshoot of the main campus. Let me give you an example. I'm right here on the campus right now. You can see right in back of me of Purdue University. Now, the unique thing about Purdue University, it is a campus that does have regional campuses. In fact, right here in Hammond, Indiana, in back of me, in the parking lot, this is a regional campus. They just changed their name. In fact, they have two campuses that they merged in one. It used to be called Purdue University Calumet in Hampton and Purdue University North Central in Westville. Now it's Purdue University Northwest. Now, why do I stress regional universities? Well, you're already in a system, a big conglomerate system, and once you get in the system, it makes transferring credits between different universities within the system very easy. Also, at a regional university, because the tuition is different, and I'm going to utilize Purdue University, which is the main campus is in Lafayette, Indiana, well, their tuition is going to be a little bit more higher. Now, why is it a little higher there? It's a bigger campus. It's a Big Ten school. So you're funding not just majors and minors and a lot more professors and parking, but you have sports teams you got to fund, athletic directors, coaches. So there's more majors. But the good thing about Purdue University Northwest, it is Purdue University. When you get your degree, it's Purdue. You also have Indiana University. And I'm naming these two schools because they're the two top state universities in a state of Indiana, and they have regional campuses. Trine University in Angola also has subsidiary or satellite. Now, why I like a regional campus? It's smaller. It's more accessible. Now, some of them you may have parking problems, but generally at Purdue Northwest, you don't have parking problems. I know Penn State. I attended some campuses in Reading, Pennsylvania at Penn State, York, or Penn State Berks. Well, York is in York, Pennsylvania. That's the same thing. You have a smaller student-to-teacher ratio. Now, in some of your engineering classes, and I'm utilizing that as an example because when you go into your first 2 years of college, you're taking nothing but BS courses. That's your English, your math, your science. So if you don't go to a community college, you go to a regional university where you'll get more personalized attention. At a bigger school, the classes are generally bigger. You have TAs, which are graduate students known as teaching assistants who are teaching these courses. So you're not going to get a lot out of it. You get more individualized help. Now, the good thing about some of these smaller campuses too is their facilities have improved. I can tell you right now on this campus, they got a fantastic gym. They have a basketball team. The facilities such as your computer labs are fantastic. And the software is fantastic. But at the end of the day, you have good programs. In other words, strong programs at a regional campus means that you don't have to burn a lot of gas to transfer to the larger campus. I'll give an example. Purdue Lafayette has civil engineering, hospitality management. But guess what? You also have it here at Purdue Northwest. Penn State's another campus. If you lived in Harrisburg in Middletown, Pennsylvania, you go to Penn State, Harrisburg. That's a regional campus. Again, the tuition's low. Now, the negative about a regional campus is you might not have as much fun, and that just depends on where you are. Here, I'm outside of Chicago in Hammond, Indiana. Now, this campus has dormitories. The campus in Westfield doesn't. Now, I'm going to give you a breakdown up to universities and their subsidiaries. You have Purdue, and you have Indiana University. Now, under Purdue, which Mitch Daniels, former governor, he runs Purdue, you have regional campuses such as Purdue University Northwest, Purdue University Fort Wayne. Now, some of the campuses are combined with Indiana and Purdue, like IUPUI, which is Indiana University, Purdue University, Indianapolis, IUPUC, Indiana University, Purdue University, Columbus. Then you have IUK, which is Indiana University, Kokomo, which is a subsidiary of Indiana University, because Bloomington is the main Indiana University campus, just as Lafayette, West Lafayette, is the campus, the main campus of Purdue University. Then you have IPFW, which is Indiana, Purdue University, Fort Wayne. Then you have IUSB, which is Indiana University, South Bend. All are tied into the Purdue and the Indiana University system. Both good systems, both top 10 schools. And the subsidiary or the satellite branches are great for students to go. You're not in big towns, so depending on what you do, you can't get in a lot of trouble. The learning atmosphere is fantastic. The tuition is fantastic. And the facilities are fantastic. But the bottom line, it's the student to teacher ratio. You want to be able to be in a ratio where it's at least 15 or 20 to 1. You're not sitting in an auditorium in a physics class, which is a weed out class, with 400 other students. You don't have that here. Again, you get more personalized attention at a regional campus. Parking. Parking, again, is pretty good. Now, it has its days as well, because if you're a day student, then you have to deal with parking issues. Now, another thing about a regional campus, a lot of them have what they call weekend curriculums or cohorts. Accelerated degree programs are basically at your regional campuses. That's for working adults. You also have your evening courses. So let me give you an example. If you're going to take construction management, generally down at the Purdue campus, it's mostly day because most of your students on the main campus are day students because they're in dormitories. Whereas at your regional campuses, they're more suitable for adult students. And again, the cost is a little cheaper. But once you look at the types of programs you're getting, the engineering programs at regional campuses are accredited the same way they are at the main campuses. Let me give you an example. Civil engineering right here at Purdue Northwest is ABET accredited, and it's ABET accredited down there at Purdue. It's a system. And again, you can transfer between systems. Whereas if you're not in the Purdue system and you decide to come into the Purdue system or any other college student or college system, then you have to show your transcripts. Here you don't. Like if I wanted to go to Purdue West Lafayette, I could. And the advantage is you get excellent learning with the same name. Again, the name is reputation. And you have it at your regional campus, just like you do down at the main campus. I graduated from Temple. Temple had regional campuses. Very good school as well. So the same way we talked about HBCUs being relevant, regional campuses are very relevant. Now, some people might laugh at regional campuses. But remember, your regional campus is part of the main campus. And the good thing about having regional campus or campuses brings more money to school. In other words, you have more alumni, more endowments. That's what individuals don't talk about. Whoever came up with this business model for regional campuses was very smart, because prior to that, you only had main campuses because most of your main campuses started in the 1800s. Your regionals were, at one time, I'll give you an example, there was one called WAC, which is Williamsburg Area Community College in Williamsburg or Williamsport, Pennsylvania, home of the Little League World Series. That's Penn College of Technology now. That's a subsidiary, or it's owned by Penn State. But at the end of the day, I'm giving you this education because college is a business and it can be hard on your wallet. But you can begin your first 2 years at a satellite or regional university and transfer to the main campus. That's if they don't have your major. That's a good advantage because you're already in the system. Your grade point average, your courses transfer. You don't have to worry about sending any transcripts because they already have your transcripts. Because all of your administration work goes to the main campus anyway, because it's a system. Now, a lot of your regional branches, they have their own admissions office as well. But you have a headquarters, which is your main campus. You're into the system. And that's an advantage. Again, small campus, smaller classrooms, decent facilities, same name, reputation, and accreditation. So just think about it. Where do you want to send your child for the best price? You get them a college experience, or if you're an adult student, you can't beat a regional campus. And that's this edition of the 401 Talk Zone Radio Show. Till next time, my name is Leon Jones, and just remember to be gentle and respectful to each other, and have a wonderful and blessed evening. Good night.